Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Safe Food Training Hub question and answer session with Laura Lombard, CEO of IAFST. Laura's company is a market-driven and research-based online training company that facilitates food safety training for food manufacturers around the world. I'm Safe Food Training Hub's managing editor, Susan Crossman, and I'm very pleased to be here today with Laura, who, as her company's CEO, is highly dedicated to the mission of providing effective training to ensure food safety compliance and best practices. Laura, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I look forward to being on your interview today and looking forward to it. Thanks.
Awesome. I'm going to be asking Laura a few questions about the online training course that IAFST has made available on the Safe Food Training Hub. It is a PCQI training course. And Laura, I wonder if you could tell us a little bit more about the course and why it's so important for our viewers to register for it.
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, our PCQI online course meets the FSMA regulation that both companies in the United States need to meet the FSMA regulation, or companies who are exporting into the United States need in order to do so under the FDA's relatively new rules. Basically what it is, it's a 10-module course aimed at preventive control of qualified individuals. They need to be proficient in hazard analysis, risk-based prevention, and control standards as required by our FDA here in the United States. The course is fully online. So what I mean by that is it's not just learner content online and then a webinar. Every piece of our content is self-paced. You can do it at your own time, on your computer, on your tablet, even on your phone if needed. But as long as you have access to some form of electronic device, you're able to take it anytime, anywhere.
Great. So it's very complex material, isn't it, the information?
It is, but important information. And we break it down in a way that you're starting off with the basics, very easy to understand material at the beginning of the course, and then over the modules we make it more complex, so by the time that you're done with the course, you really understand the material to the complexity you need to do your job effectively.
And then that leads me to another question, Laura, and that is, who will get the most out of this course, do you think?
We see people from across the food safety industry purchase and take this course. So whether we're talking about large corporations to your really small food manufacturers, we've trained them all. We've also trained folks who are in all different types of sectors. So whether you're talking dairy, baking, distributors, confectionery companies, you name it, we've trained folks in it. I will say that I think our course helps small to medium-sized companies most, because it saves time and money in having to travel to an in-person course that maybe with their budgets is difficult to do. Could be their budgetary issues, or they need someone at the facility who can't really leave. So this provides a way for them to take it from their facility, both for cost and time saving measures. But again, large corporations have really enjoyed those attributes as well. So really we're there for across the board with quality assurance folks in the industry.
All about supporting the companies in meeting compliance, really.
Exactly. And beyond that, I think meeting compliance, but also ensuring that your quality assurance team is trained in a way that's going to prevent costly recalls, that keeps your brand brand management secure, those types of things too, beyond just meeting the regulation.
Right. I'd love to know a little bit more about IAFST. Laura, could you tell us a little bit more about your company?
Yeah, absolutely. So like you said, we are a market-driven and research-based company. We really focus on creating very high-quality online content, not just in the food safety sector, where we're also looking at other sectors as well now to expand into. However, we started with food safety because the folks who originally started the company had a strong background. Two of the folks who created the original PCQI online course were FSPCA lead instructors, are also curriculum experts. So putting those expertise together is why we started here in the food safety sector. But our real goal in the long term is to provide high quality training for multiple sectors and make sure that folks have accessibility in many different ways to training.
So it sounds like you're quite future focused then, would you say?
We are, yeah, we're very much a future focused company. We're very keen on making sure that whatever we put out into market is high quality and is really going to solve a problem for that particular industry. And we feel that we have done that in a great way with the PCQI course in terms of providing accessibility to manufacturers who, again, might have struggles in making it to an in-person course.
I'm wondering too, Laura, if you could share a little bit about any trends that you're seeing in the world of food safety these days.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of emphasis now being put on making sure a company's food safety culture is as well defined and prominent within how they're manufacturing. And along with that, we're seeing folks not just train the one individual that they are required to train as a PCQI, but maybe training a backup person to make sure that, let's say, the person goes out on maternity leave or leaves the company for some reason, that they've already got a backup. They're using the training to really train their food safety team or quality assurance team as a whole, because again, the emphasis on making sure that it's beyond the regulation and that they're making sure that their food safety culture is strong within that individual company. We've seen a huge increase in that in the last year or so, and a lot of discussions at various conferences about that as well.
Well, and of course, culture is more than a course.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, we hope that the course helps set the tone of a culture or provide the tools needed to create a good, strong food safety culture. But yes, of course, you've got to do more than just the training.
Wow, it sounds wonderful. It sounds like a terrific course, Laura, and we're really glad that you are sharing it on the Safe Food Training Hub. It's fabulous
Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to do that. It's great.
Now, if anyone would like further information about the course that Laura's been speaking about today, I encourage you to look for it on the Safe Food Training Hub. And of course, if you have any questions about how the Hub can support your efforts to more effectively find the food safety courses you need for best practices, compliance, continuous improvement, and of course, skills development, please visit us at safefoodtraininghub.com. And until next time, please remember that together we can make food safe.